Thank you for taking the time to learn how to edit SAM assignments in MindTap for Microsoft Office 365 in Office 2019. Within the MindTap learning path for either the Illustrated Collection, the Shelley Cashman Collection, or the New Perspectives collections for Microsoft Office 365 in Office 2019, your students will have access to all of that series content for all of the Office applications from the introductory through advanced levels, aligning to MOS certification. Within each application and each module, your students have access to auto-graded SAM projects as well as simulated trainings and exams. These trainings and exams include the tasks that students will be learning in that chapter. However, there are certain reasons why a teacher might want to either remove some of the tasks from one of these trainings or exams, or create their own new training or exam. To be able to edit any existing assignments that are already in your learning path, you would do that in the SAM app on the right-hand app dock. Within the SAM app, if you click SAM Assignments, you will be able to see a list of all of the assignments that are already in your course. Search for assignments using the search bar above. You can view any of the assignments from the screen by clicking the eye icon next to the assignment. To edit the assignment, click the pencil edit icon to the right. This allows you to update the assignment name, add instructions to the assignment, or change any scoring or delivery options. Click Save. If you want to actually edit the tasks within an assignment, you would have to do that by clicking the Add Create button at the top of your learning path. Click the Add and Create button and select Activity. From the Activity screen, select SAM Assignment. This will now open the SAM platform again and bring you to your list of all the assignments in your course. But it also allows you to create new assignments. If I select exams, I'll see only the exams that are already in my course. I can search for them again by using the search bar at the top of the screen. If I click the Edit button from here, I can change the exam name and click Next Step. Now I will select where the content's coming from. It's already pulling content from the entire Illustrated Collection as well as the SAM Office 2019 assessment. All SAM tasks are available. I'll click Next Step. Now it's showing me which modules within the course it's pulling from. If I wanted to add any content from a specific module outside of the one that it's already pulling, I could select those modules here. I'm going to keep this the same module and click Next Step. In this step, you will then see all of the individual tasks that are already selected for this assignment. There are 40 tasks in this assignment, and let's say that I think that's too many and I want to have a little bit less. I can view any of these individual tasks by clicking the eye icon to the right and clicking Launch All. This will open an exam preview window which previews the actual task that students will have in the assignment. Let's say I want to only have 30 tasks for my students to complete in this assignment. I can deselect any of the tasks I do not want my students to have to complete. And you'll see my tasks decrease up here. Great, I've got 30 tasks. These are the ones I want. So I was removing tasks from this assignment. Likewise, you can always add new ones up to 120 tasks per exam or training. Within this screen, I can also select test bank questions. If you want to pull any multiple choice or true and false questions from the test bank, you can add those to your assignment as well. I'm not going to do that for now. If I scroll down to the right-hand side, I can click Save. And now it will ask me if I want to schedule the exam. That means, do I want to add it to my course to make it available for my students? If I do, I'll click Schedule. I can change the name. So this is actually creating a duplicate assignment that already existed. So I'm going to name this something different so that I know. I can add instructions. edit any scoring and delivery options, and I can decide when my students will view reports. All this is good, so I'll click Schedule. Once I click Schedule, it'll now bring up the Assign to Course window where I can add a description for my students, add availability and due dates, or change where I want to put this within the learning path. Right now, it's going to put it at the very, very end of the course. I do want this to be within the Word module, so I will select Word Module 1, and right now it's going to put it at the end of that module. Let's say that I want it to be right before the exam that was already there. I'll click Add, and now I've added my new exam to the learning path right where I want it. So you can see I can't really edit the individual tasks that are in the existing exam. I'm creating a new exam that was using this one as a starting point and then just erase the questions I didn't want. So now if I only want my students to take this exam with less questions, I could turn the edit toggle on and hide the exam that I don't want. When something's hidden, my students will not see it at all. If I turn the show hidden toggle on, I can always see that it's there and decide to bring it back if I want by clicking show. So just to reiterate, if you want to change the number of tasks or the tasks that are included in a SAM training or exam, you would have to do that by clicking the Add Create button, Activity, and SAM Assignment. And then you could click the Edit button on any of the assignments that you already have to create a new one and use that as the starting point. If you wanted to create a brand new assignment, you could just click Add Exam, or likewise, if you wanted to create a training, Add Training. When you click Add Exam or Training, you are starting from the beginning, so you can have your own name, decide whether you want an auto-generated training, and you could select any tasks from the entire series to put into that assignment. If you want to edit projects that are in the course, here within the project window, I can schedule new projects and add them to my course. All of these will already be in your course, but you do have the ability to schedule new ones and add them to a new place in your course. If you want to edit a SAM project that's already in your course, you could go to the SAM app. Under SAM Assignments, you can search for your project, and you can click the Edit Pencil tool. This gives you a few options to edit this project. You can change the instructions, change the scoring and delivery options, or require a password for students to access the project or decide when students can view their reports. If you have some students who might be accessing their course on a Mac rather than a PC, you do have additional Mac options as of May of 2020. For assignments that ask students to do something slightly differently on a Mac to be graded appropriately, you can find that project within the SAM app, SAM Assignments. Select the Edit button under Actions, and when you look at the scheduling options, you will see an additional feature, Project Version. All of the assignments in the course are preset to PC only. If you know that you have some students who might be completing their assignment on a Mac, select PC and Mac. Now, when students come through and access their projects, SAM will detect whether students are using a PC or a Mac to download their documents and will give them the appropriate document files for the PC or the Mac. Click Save, and now you've updated that already for your assignment that's in your learning path. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about editing your assignments for SAM in MindTap for Microsoft Office 365 in 2019. If you have other questions, you can always find us at ngl.cengage.com/CTE.